Thomas Aquinas, a medieval philosopher and theologian, proposed 5 proofs of the existence of God, which he outlined in his work, Summa Theologia. These proofs, known as the 5 ways, are based on observations of the world and logical conclusions. Here is a brief description of each. First way, proof from motion. Aquinas argues that there is motion in the world, and all moving objects must be set in motion by something else. However, to avoid an infinite regress, there must be a first mover that itself is not moved by anything else. This first mover is God. Second way, proof from cause. Everything in the world has causes, and nothing can be the cause of itself. If everything were uncaused, at some point, nothing would exist. Therefore, there must be a first cause that itself has no cause. This first cause is God. Third way, proof from necessity and contingency. Aquinas distinguishes between necessary and contingent beings. In the world, there are things that can exist or not exist, contingent beings. And if everything were merely contingent, at some point, nothing would exist. However, since we observe existence, there must be a necessary being that is the source of all contingent beings. This necessary being is God. Fourth way, proof from degrees of perfection. Aquinas notes that there are varying degrees of perfection in the world, e.g., goodness, truth, beauty. These degrees imply the existence of an ideal that is the source of all these qualities. This ideal, possessing the highest degree of perfection, is God. Fifth way, proof from design. Aquinas argues that many things in nature act with purpose, even if they lack reason. For example, plants and animals act according to certain natural laws to achieve their goals. This suggests the presence of a rational being that directs their actions. This rational being is God. So we have examined the 5 proofs of the existence of God proposed by Thomas Aquinas. Each of them offers a unique perspective on the world and our place in it. Now that you know more about them, how do you feel about these arguments?